Alright guys, real quick tutorial how to mod your Xbox 360 controller. I will have a tutorial on how to take your Xbox controller apart. You'll need a Torx 6 screwdriver and that's about it though. But for modding it you'll need solder, 24 to 30 gauge wire. Get it from, there's mine. Get it from Radio Shack. And then I use Rosencore solder also from Radio Shack. Then you also need a momentary push button from Radio Shack. Everything you can get from Radio Shack. So then you're going to need to solder the longer wire that you have to the bottom of the first LED. This is not the fastest modded controller. Chips are faster, but this is the cheapest. It works on Call of Duty 4. I just tested one. You must have a transistor or I think that's what it's called. But you need this little thing right here for modding this kind of controller. The other kind of controller, I think you have to have a chip. But anyway, I already put solder on there, little blob. I'll solder it and I'll show you where it goes. Alright, I did kind of a sloppy job. I had too much solder on there, but I just put it over the first LED. It's right there. And then I like to take this around this wire around the back, past the sync button. So I put it past the sync button where, see, and then I take it around the back. I take it down through here. So I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm on my iPod right now. This is my probably the main recording I'm going to use until I do get a good camera. So I will have crappy quality until I get a good camera. But see, I just put it down through there. And then what you're going to do with that solder is you're going to put it on the momentary push button on one of the prongs. But first I want to show you the other solder point. It is the middle prong right here below. It'll be right, that's the A button. It'll be right the middle prong. And let me make sure I don't have any more solder. Okay, because I tried modding this before, it didn't work so well. But yeah, you just solder on right there the middle prong. I'll be right back when when it's done. Okay, I need some more solder, so just give me a minute. Alright, again, another crappy solder job because my solder is a little bit thick. But yeah, that's way too much. You don't want very much. But again, to the middle prong on that's actually the trigger button. That's what makes it shoot fast. Alright, as you can see, there it is on the middle prong, right there. Make sure you do not get the solder on the other two prongs. That will mess up the mod. I did that before and that's why I'm redoing it and showing you guys. But I have to strip this part. I just use my teeth to strip the plastic off. You can actually use wire snippers. I use my teeth because it's just quicker. But first I have to cut the wire to the right length. Just give me a minute. Alright. Now I gotta snip it. I just use my teeth, as I said. Oh shoot. Pulled the wire right off. Alright, sorry. Alright, give me a second. I gotta get some more wire. I just messed up that, so I'll be there in just a second after I get this cut. Make sure you cut the wire long before you put it on, and then you can cut it down to size after you solder it onto the middle prong. Crap. Alright, when I get this, you know what, just stick there with me for a minute. I'm trying to get this soldered, this wire. Alright, sorry it took so long, but there's the wire. I got it snipped. Now I got to solder it on again. The solder stayed there, but the wire came off. Sorry about that. Crap. Alright, hold on just a second. I'm messing up really bad now. Sorry, this is only my second controller I've done, so I'm not pro at it yet. But yeah, this is kind of hard to do actually. So if you really want to do it, I guess, but I wouldn't really recommend it because it does void your warranty when you do it. I'm sorry if I forgot to tell you that. So yeah. Crap. I'm sorry about this taking so long. Alright, I'm gonna be back later when I do get this solder off because I accidentally connected the 2 points there. So I'm sorry about the bad quality, it's not really good. But I'll be back with the second part of how to mod your controller after I get this done. So subscribe, and I'll put the link in the description later on.